on the board here. All right. Without wasting much of our time, let's move to the what we call the power law. Right. Let's move to the third law called the power law. Let's look at the concept behind the power law. All right. When it comes to the power law, basically, the law is quite simple, right? The idea behind power law is that I'll be multiplying the power of an index to which is being raised. That's all. So let me just explain using some illustration to further understand the in-depth behind power law. So let's say I have, for instance, let's say I have a to power n into m in this case here. This is a base being raised to a particular power such that they are both being raised to another power. How do you simplify this? So this becomes a, this a becomes your base here. This n will multiply this m. So that becomes a to power what? N m. This becomes what we refer to as power law of indices. So this becomes your illustration behind power law of indices. So let's say I have a reasonable example in this case. Let's say I have for instance, let's say I have a to power 3 into 2 this way. We said it's quite simple. This is the problem under what? Power law. Multiply the power, that becomes a to power 3 times 2. That gives a to power 6. Now mind you, at this point, don't confuse the power law with what? Multiplication law. Multiplication law, there we said when like this are multiplying, just what? Add their power. You add it to the power 5 in this case, right? By the way, for this one now, let me just try to explain what it means. If I have, look up, if I have x squared, this means s times x. That thing, two places in 2 times. I have this. If I have a cube raised to power 2, it means that a cube 2 times. That becomes a cube times a cube. So what this becomes, we said when like base are multiplying, or they add their power, that's 3 plus 3. That will give a to power 6. Observe, I just expressed power law in terms of multiplication law. Look at it now. I express power law in terms of what? Multiplication law, and I'm still yet correct. So it becomes your idea behind power law.